Welcome to our webinar, Surviving and Insuring Against Cyber Attack. My name is June and I am the Deputy Marketing Director for CITIC Telecom CPC. Today, I'm honored to have with me Mr. Lokam Singh, Deputy Director, Product Marketing for CITIC Telecom CPC, and Mr. Tan Zhong Chuan, Senior Manager, Phoenix Singapore, Willis Towers Watson. Both of them are going to share with you on cybersecurity solution and cyber insurance and how you can incorporate both in the current cyber pandemic.
All right, thank you, June, for the introduction with everybody about some basic steps for network. Just like we buy health insurance ourselves for hospitalization and surgery or critical illnesses, in case when we fall sick, we have a something financial to fall back on. But still, we need to keep a healthy body, exercise regularly, and eat the right stuff, right? So similarly, for an enterprise network, it is not enough just to buy a cyber insurance. We have to ensure that we have built a strong and healthy network for day-to-day operations. So how do we do that? I want to suggest some basic steps. But before that, I want to just share with everybody about the threat landscape, what we are facing right now in the current situation. Just a very simple and high-level view. And then I will go into two sections. The first section will be about cyber hygiene. And there are two steps: doing a health check on our system and a solution system called the immune system. The second section is about moving towards an endemic situation. Just like in current situation, many countries are moving towards an endemic lifestyle, living with COVID. So similarly, in our cyber world, we cannot ignore it's not possible to eliminate cyber threats totally. So we have to live with them. And doing so, we have to make sure that we secure the edge and we have to clone our data. And last but not least, I will introduce our value proposition to our customers and to yourselves. Right, so let's look at the threat landscape. I have listed this from Checkpoint Research in the media report 2021. And it is not surprising that they reported global increase in cyber attacks since the beginning of 2021. You can see about our files, our data are being encrypted, and the ransom will be demanded to release the decryption key to the victims. And if the ransom is not paid within a certain deadline, the ransom amount will be increased. And it is so rampant, ransomware is so rampant these days because one of the main reasons is because ransomware as a service, right? Anybody can go to the dark web, pay either one-time fee or a subscription fee to buy a service to ransom any companies or persons they want to ransom. So it is pretty scary. Web gateway switch solutions, there will be different kind of mechanisms to protect the network as well as the data in terms of threat prevention, access control, and data protection.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me on. So today, hi, thanks, Kam Singh. So today, basically, I'm going to speak about cyber insurance. Probably just jump right into it. So today, what is cyber risk? What is happening in 2021? We're going to talk a little bit about ransomware, challenges in the market, as well as give you part of a claims that we have actually went through, and to give you a slight idea of what cyber insurance is actually about and what it can cover. So for cyber risks in cyber insurance world, we generally talk about the 3Ds. The data, what sort of data you have, and when the data is kept away from you, how can the policy help? The disruption that a hack would have an impact on for the business, how the policy can help the business in an event of a disruption, and the downtime. What happens during a downtime? Are my profits going to be affected? My systems that are affected, how am I going to bring it back up to what it was before the attack? So these are the 3Ds that generally what the cyber risks are looking at. We have a cyber policy. We are trying to look after the interests of the insured rather than trying to decriminalize or to catch the people who are perpetrating. Essentially, for the business, what we have seen is the business wants to get back up and running and to make sure that they will not be hit again by a ransomware attack in 5 days down the road. If your client is the data owner and you somehow process the data, they could be implicated somehow, or vice versa. So within the contracts, a cyber policy is put within it to actually secure the liability of both sides, so that we kind of ensure that should there be a cyber event, there is enough money to actually resolve the issue, be it on a liability standpoint or be it from a first party standpoint. First party meaning to get the systems back up in order and things like that.